Hey guys, what's up? I'm the Sparrow23 and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Colosseum. In the last episode we did some whole lot of side battling, and well, we're gonna be doing that in today's episode as well. I think we're gonna start off by doing a first battle on screen with you guys, because most battles I am actually gonna skip in this cave, because once again they don't have any shadow Pokemon unless you've missed this shadow Pokemon and they just grown in level. So yeah, these are just basically meant for some extra experience for you to catch up on. And yeah, I would definitely recommend going here with your team, trying to defeat all these trainers, because it's just really helpful to getting a lot of extra experience. For the upcoming big fight that we have coming. And there's quite a funny side boss that gets here. And we also have a second reason to come back here, and that is our second shadow Pokemon that we missed. So yeah, definitely need to get that boy back, that's for sure. We're gonna surf, get some decent damage off on the Anorith, hopefully kill it. Oh, we just don't kill it, unfortunately. The Lombre as well, because, yeah, it's quadruple effective. Honestly, I was expecting that. We'll just Psybeam to kill it off. And then our Quagmire will finish off the Anorith with a nice and surf. My goodness. Bulk recording sometimes does something to my English speaking skills. It's quite funny. But that makes for hilarious comments sometimes that I make, so I don't mind it. We're gonna surf away, and this Quagmire is getting another kill. Beautiful. Alright. Now, as I said before, we've pretty much cleared all this area before, and I will meet you guys back for whenever it was that trainer that had the Dunsparce, I do believe. So yeah, we will meet each other back in just a couple seconds. Alright, I'm not 100% sure, but I do think this is the girl, like right in before the healing station. I'm pretty sure she's the one with the Dunsparce, right? Yes, she is. Alright. Well, look at that. My memory serves me just right. That's beautiful. Alright, let's continue on. We have another battle for you guys to show off, and hopefully another capture. This time not a failed one, hopefully. Yes, we know the Dunsparce is a shadow Pokemon. That's beautiful, that's just what we want, you know? And we're gonna go for a Flame Wheel on the, I would say, Mareep, and then we'll just, I guess we'll Confuse Ray the Dunsparce just to make it annoying. Hopefully hit itself a couple times. Because we'll get rid of the rest of the team first, for sure. Okay, Mareep survives the Flame Wheel, unfortunately. That's fine. Dunsparce glares, that is for sure annoying, makes us paralyzed. Okay, Cotton Spores, alright, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Lowers our speed. It's already slow as hell anyway now, so I mean, not really too worried. And let's bite the Dunsparce slowly, do some damage at least. Yes, alright, yeah, that's okay damage on the Dunsparce. Come on, hit yourself, buddy, that would be nice. Nice, beautiful. Okay, Mareep goes for the Cotton Spore. Once again, so just lowering speed even more on Vulcan, which once again doesn't really matter. We do hit through the paralyzed, that's good at least. Now Mareep can go down. Get up out of here, my friend. I do like you as a Pokemon, but for now you need to die. Quick lead, you know. And then a Cacnea, alright. A Cacnea is something we can handle for sure. We're gonna Flame Wheel that Cacnea. And I'm kind of scared to go for a bite again. But I think we'll be alright. Okay, he's red held instantly. We do flinch him though, so that's actually pretty good. I actually like that we flinched him. The Cacnea is needling, armoring our Umbra. And we're gonna Flame Wheel connect through the Cacnea, that's beautiful. Cacnea goes down as well. Right, so far this battle is going pretty smooth. Okay, no, we're gonna go for... He is red health. No, not for Pokemon. I swear I was on items, but guess not. We're gonna go for... You know what, since he wasn't messing about last time, we're just gonna chuck an Ultra Ball instantly. He's in red health. And no, I do not want to attack him. That was almost bad. We'll just call our Umbreon. And let's hope we catch this baby. Let's see here. 2, 3. And beautiful. Alright, the Dunsparce does not want to be a troublemaker for us today. That is very, very good. Kind of you, my good friend. We have now captured you. Alright, and I do believe now we can go heal up, which I desperately want to do. Because I'm very low on health. Plus, I'm also fairly certain our 2 Shadow Pokemon that we have brought along are now all readied up with the Hard Cage factor. Let me just check up. Yes, we can do the final lock. That is beautiful. Which means we can set them free, and that means we will also switch our Pokemon around just a tiny bit. Let's go to the Pokemon storage. Alright, so yes, I still need to do the Makuhita, as you guys can see. Skiploom, we're gonna put you down below as well, because we need to free you. And then same with our Flaffy, who's also good to go. And then let's see... kind of want to bring some high-level boys along with us. I think that will be pretty handy. So why not get the Hitmontop with us? And then we'll have the Entei as well. I think that will be pretty cool, as long as we have the space anyway, you know? Why not bring another big fire-type boy on the team? Alright, I do think we do have a couple battles remaining in this pretty large cave. So yeah, I will talk to you guys when we're just about done with it. Alright, once again, a lot of battles later, we are here in front of the Mirror B place. Now it just stays silent here, pretty much, but we do have someone here. I'm Miracle B. I'm Mirror B's rightful successor, going to get me an afro. And you gotta love the music remix. It's like so much derpier, it's amazing. But yeah, this is a fully optional boss fight. After just getting here, you can get here, and after doing the Dakim he spawns, but I'm pretty sure if you don't come back before another sort of checkpoint, he is gone fully. So yeah, be a bit careful here. If you do want to fight all the trainers in this game, I definitely recommend just fighting and getting the battles done, getting all the training done. Like I said, it's so useful in this game. Looks like both the enemy team is going hard for our Typhlosion here. But we are obviously, as you can see, we are nice and level 41 all around with the team, which is beautiful. I don't know if the dig will be enough, but maybe the surf together with the dig will be. Oh boy, that did not nearly as much as I thought. Linoon's gonna headbutt on our Vulcan, which is okay. And our Quagmire is gonna surf away. Let's see if the Seeking's definitely gonna live, right? Oh yeah, if the Linoon only took that much damage, oh my. I might have messed up. The Seeking is gonna go hard with the waterfall. Yeah, there's pretty good damage on us, so that's definitely not ideal. Let's switch out our Pokemon. Let's go for Umbra. Let's get a bit of our bulkier boy out. And I kind of want to go for... actually, no. You know what? I think a Flame Wheel surely kill that off. I hope, anyway, with a Surf. Let's see. Flame Wheel, does it do the job? It does do the job. Beautiful. Alright, alright, alright. Nothing too much to be worried about here. And up next we have an Electrode. Alright. Pure electric type fast boy. gonna headbutt our Vulcan, who is getting fairly low. And we're gonna surf away, get some nice damage off. Hopefully, yes, to the Lanoon, that's alright. And actually pretty okay damage to the Electrode, thanks to the critical hit there. I'm not going to be the fastest thing on the field with that Electrode out, so I'm actually thinking of switching to Umbra. And we're going to go for just another strong Surf. I think that's one of just our strongest bet. Let's get Umbra up in here. Our bulky boy, our two bulkiest Pokemon so far for sure on the field right now. We've got Umbra taking that Spark pretty well. Lanoon's gonna headbutt, probably. Yep, Umbra as well. Looks like I made a pretty good switch there. Even if I healed up, we still would have taken pretty okay damage. But now we can get a nice Surf in. And that will bring them both down to basically 1 HP, I think. Yeah, pretty much. So we can go finish off the Electrodes. Oh, he's light screening. That son of a bitch. That's actually smart. That's actually really smart. Damn. Now, our special moves are definitely not going to be as potent. Which is most of our moves. Because we run most types that are special at the moment. But we'll be alright still. Yeah, bro, the eyes of the Electrode. That shit was hilarious. Yo, I forgot that death animations in this game were sometimes just beautiful. But next we have a Sand Slash. Alright, a pure ground type boy. We're just gonna get hit pretty hard with this Surf. Lanoon still goes down. We get a crit on him. Bro, you gotta be joking. Really? That's like a crit on the worst timing. Okay then, never mind, we just got one straight back with Sand Slash, I thought, or was just straight killed. I doubt it though, this light screen was on, bro. Up next we have Sudowoodo though. This time not a Shadow variant, so we can just freely bite and surf this thing. And that should hopefully finish off the job. Our Quagmire can go for a nice surf. Look at our Quagmire actually putting in the absolute most work during this battle. And we flinch him. Oh, I actually feel kind of bad for the Sudowoodo. We just flinched him and he didn't even get to do anything, man. Unlucky Sudowoodo. Unlucky. Right, that is a clean victory though. My dreams, you've ruined my dreams of getting an afro. Well, apparently we ruined some dreams, people. That's unfortunate for sure. Darn, I don't care if no one agrees. I'm still the rightful heir to Mirror B, even though my hair hasn't grown to full afro do. Alright then, well, that's pretty interesting. Well, I'll meet you guys back at the bottom floor of the shady building. So yeah, we'll meet you there. Alright, so I did remember actually one more thing I wanted to do. Since we actually hit the level 40s, due to all of those extra training... we can actually remember when we could battle that Justy guy in the gym, in the pre-gym. I'm pretty sure he was around the level 40s, and we need to come back when we had a team of 6. And we actually have a team of 6 right now. So let's go talk to him. Oh, hello, I guess you finally got your 6th Pokemon for your party. Well then, would you like to battle against me? Yes, sir, let's do that. Let's get another battle going. We need to go to the left side of the arena and the battle will surely start. And then yes, we are going from boss battle to next boss battle. These are all optionals, so these are pretty cool though. Let's see what Justy wants to do against us. Pre-gym leader Justy sends out a Cacnea and a Gligar. Alright, I think we'll be alright here. We'll be alright. We've got Vulcan and Quagmire still ready to kick some ass. Quagmire is nearly level 42. That is a lovely sight to see. Let's Flame Wheel the Cacnea. That should probably be one hit kill. We're pretty used to that. On seeing Cacnea die on one hit. So that's pretty good. And then we're gonna see a super effective Surf on the Gligar, but a very resistant on the Azumarill. Alright then. And Sandstorm, this brother, why? Why make the battle so much more annoying? Let's surf away here. not do anything against the Azumarill, that's fine. But do pretty good damage against the Gligar. Right, Vulcan is unfortunately getting hurt by the Sandstorm, which is same with Azumarill. And we're gonna go for a switcheroo, because I honestly don't want really Vulcan to stay in here. We're gonna go for Umbra. And we're gonna go for a nice and surf. This brother uses a super potion? Why, man? Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that, man? Really? This Azumarill's double teaming, oh no. Evasiveness, oh no. This can be trouble. Anyway, Surf will do okay damage once again to the freaking Gligar, but he will survive another turn due to the Super Potion. Sandstorm do be brewing. So at least the Azumarill is on a slight timer here. Not the biggest, but he is. I kind of want to go for a Toxic on the bad boy. Let's hopefully land it. He uses another Super Potion. This brother... Can we hit it? We hit the Toxic. Alright, I'm actually glad with that. So this Azumarill is fully now on a timer. I think I really like that. Azumarill is badly poisoned. Well, yes, she is now. Yeah, double teams again. I'm actually really glad we're doing this. That we got it off before she does that even more. Because now she has 2 timers. And that is our Surf occasionally hitting the Sandstorm for a couple turns. And then, of course, our Toxic. But luckily, we got a crit here. So our the Gligar goes down. Quagmire gets to 42. Wants to learn Earthquake. Oh my goodness. Hell yes. I'm gonna get rid of Amnesia. I don't see myself using Amnesia anyway. And with Mudshot, at least we have another single target move. Because Earthquake, unlike Surf, will hit our teammates. So yes, it is gonna be a bit of a riskier move to use. But there's something coming up that will help us quite a lot with that. Trust me on that. So yeah. We are hurting the Azumarill thanks to the poison damage. That's very good. We're gonna go for a feint attack on the Azumarill, because it doesn't miss anyway, and we're just gonna keep on surfing. Feint attack does okay damage. Yeah, I'm really glad we poisoned it. At least a little bit more chip damage on it. It looks like our Surf here doesn't seem to miss, which is very good. Sandshrew getting just straight knocked out, one hit, brother. Stood no chance. And up next, a Sunflora. Alright, finally the first threat against our Quagsire. And now this thing's light screening. Oh my. I'm actually really glad we Toxic'd that thing. Because he is being a stolly freaking annoying boy. Next turn he should die anyway from poison if our move doesn't seem to kill him. Hit the poison. Oh yeah. I think our move will even kill the Azumarill next turn. That is beautiful. So we're gonna go for the feint attack. And I 100% think then we should switch out Vulcan. Or rather bring back in Vulcan. And switch out Quagmire. Feint attack will do the job. Yes, sir. Azumarill goes down. And with that, the biggest threat for our Vulcan is now deleted as well. We have a Nose Pass. Alright, Nose Pass. Sunflora's... No! Why is he being an annoying Mr. Guy? Why? We're gonna go for a feint attack, I think, on the Sunflora. And we're just gonna Flame Wheel the Sunflora as well. That thing needs to die, needs to go. Okay, that's okay. Let's see how much feint attack here will do. Does Oak barely enough, barely anything. Jesus. Double team, yeah, just okay. I can see Justy's team here. He is just being a very, very annoying guy. Which takes up all my time for a boss battle, which is very, very not very not cool from this guy. Very, very annoying. Actually, I think... Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna feint attack, Flame Wheel, just in case we do miss anything. Luckily, we hit, thank goodness. Okay, Sunflora goes down. And now we just have a nose pass to worry about. And let's see how much feint attack does against this thing at least. Does absolutely nothing, because nose pass is a bulky boy, and he double teams. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're gonna be here probably for the next year. I am switching out back to Quagmire though. Because I just want to spam Surf. Hopefully Surf hits once. And then this guy will be dead. That's pretty much my goal. Well, in the meantime, we'll keep feint attacking him. To do Sliver's amount of damage. He's gonna Thunder Wave. Haha! Now our feint attacks will do a lot more damage. That's good. Because the light screen's off. Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. That light screen was saving that ass. So bad. Magnitude. This brother. 10? As if he gets a 10 off. That's crazy. That's more powerful than an earthquake. But look at that. Looks like we have finished off the nose pass. And deleted Justy. My goodness. What an actual tough battle. More of an annoying battle. Not really tough. It was more of an annoying battle, to be honest. Pre-gym leader Justy. What? Yeah, indeed. What? Quite crazy. Quite crazy. Wow, that was one challenging and satisfying battle. Look at this. My palms are drenched with sweat. There's no shame in this loss. I'm one lucky guy for being a part of a spectacular battle. Well, look at that. Wait a second. Opportunity battle. I want you to have this. I was gonna say TM27. Look at that. We get a beautiful, beautiful TM, which is return. Obviously very useful for physical attackers, which we don't really much have at the moment. Because Quagsire is kind of mixed and Umbra is... It's all just a bit weird, you know, in this game. Because it's not really the physical special split just yet. But I will keep that TM in my back pocket, because I will for sure wanna use that later maybe, on one of the later movesets that we're gonna use for the Pokemon. When we have an actual full team, I'll start looking into it a bit more. What kind of movesets we want to start rocking out with, you know? And I figured we'll just walk to the Shady Building once again together in the beautiful Pyrite Town. And we're finally gonna talk to that elevator lady, which we've been teasing for a big episode and a half now that we've been needing to go there. But, as I said, this was a brother, there's no way in hell. No! Alright, well, I'll be back, guys. Well, gosh darn it, alright, well, that was a pretty fast battle, nonetheless. But still, why you gotta do that to me, man? But yeah, as you can see, you can kind of keep rebelling a lot of these trainers in Pyrite. Constantly extra training, just in case you do want some extra training, you can do it. But honestly, I think we are gonna be completely fine for the next bit of the game. Yes, the next boss battle is quite a bit higher level than what we are. Not super much, but we'll be fine. Trust me. The elevator is off limits for us, apparently. God damn it. Chaser Kai. Alright, lady, why are you stopping us in front of this elevator then? Something has to be going on. For sure. So we gotta figure it out. Right, Fanfi and Vibrava. We are leading with Umbra and Ruby once again. Our two starters back at it again. Gotta love to see it. We're gonna go Bite the Vibrava and I think Psybeam as well. Because I think we might need to do on it. We definitely didn't. Alright, never mind. If Bite did that much, Psybeam definitely would have killed. But that's fine. Now we just have the Fanfi remaining. It looks like this lady in front of the elevator is not too much of a challenge here, which is fine. Umbra almost gets to level 42. It looks like Fanfi missed his attack. which I actually really love, because that means we get no damage from this battle. This lady who was defending the elevator to an apparently very secure place just failed to do some damage against us. We get Mean Look. That is definitely something I do not want to learn Umbra, because that is pretty useless in my opinion. Chaser Kai. Yes, bye-bye. Indeed, it did not happen. And let's see, no matter what, this elevator is off limits. But now we can... Elevator key. Let's use that bad boy. And actually get in. Well, it looks like Rui's just not coming with us. You know, fuck her. And now she appears with us. All of a sudden, haha. It's magic. Alright, well damn, what do we have here? Welcome to the Under. Oh wait a second, it's been a long time since anyone has come down here. Well, we are here now in the Under. Oh yeah. Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the Under time again today. Without further ado, let's bring out that special someone we've all been waiting for. Lady Venus, please. Hi everyone, it's me, your Venus, everyone's Venus, that's me. I have something terribly important to share with you today. It's horrid, there are spies right here in the Under, can you imagine? We don't really know all the details, but if you see anyone suspicious, please let us know. Everyone, please, I'm counting on you, we need you to get lots of information for us. And that was Lady Venus, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching, please do tune in again. Alright, so it looks like came here already. Sparrow, we're gonna have to be cautious. Well, actually, no, we are not the alarm that's going off in this place. Let me see, I do believe, is there an item back here that we want to grab from the get-go? I actually do believe so. You're a trainer, aren't you? We do have a trainer battle here, yes, I do remember there being some trainer battles in the Under. We have a Skitty and an Oddish, alright then, bro. We've literally been facing quite a lot of stronger Pokemon, and then you come with these tiny little lads. As if that's gonna be like any threat to me. We're gonna go and bite that Skitty, Psybeam the Oddish. And that should do pretty good damage on both of them. And by both of them, I mean hopefully kill both of them. That would be the ideal outcome, to be honest. Alright. A Jigglypuff. Once again, not too many big threats going on here. Bite should do decent damage against Skitty. Almost kills it even. That's a shame for sure. We get Q-Charmed. No. Gonna double slap. That's honestly fine. Let's bite the Jigglypuff. And let's, Psybeam the Skitty just so it goes down. And we're no longer gonna be infatuated. And we're not gonna miss many attacks, hopefully, you know. That's the goal, that's the goal. And up next, she has a Shuppet. Okay, a Shuppet is definitely something we can handle. Let's bite the Jigglypuff. Brother, it's just the same thing. Q-Charm once again. Well, looks like we're gonna do the same exact turn. Bite the Shuppet now, and we'll Psybeam the Jigglypuff. And that should be the end of this battle pretty easily. Look at that animation for Jigglypuff, that's so funny. We had to battle the Jigglypuff in the square, I think, earlier. When I was doing all those extra trainers in the square. We had to battle the Jigglypuff, and I saw that animation as well, it was so funny. Right, we're getting a tiny bit experience though, because these are actually kinda low level trainers. But it's completely fine, we'll manage completely around it. And we are strong. Yes, we are indeed strong. It looks like, no, there was just a vending machine right there, which I will not bother, actually, with that. And up next, we're gonna go to the left here. I know there's... Yeah, it's me, I'm the real spy. There is a shop here, as you can see straight away. And we're actually gonna enter that shop. And in this shop... if I remember correctly, yeah, we can buy full restores, max potions, hyper potions. We do have 5, which isn't enough full heals. We still have quite a lot of revives, but some TMs. We have hidden power, blizzard, I do believe, hyper beam, light screen. Light screen actually might be very useful. Let me buy that real quick. Protect is actually something I for sure want to have. I actually might need to buy that twice. So let me just do that. Don't know what all of these fully are. This is Thunder, I know that much. This is Reflect, so now we have Reflect as well to buy. Fire Blast. Alright, so once again, Protect is the biggest takeaway though from this shop. And I will go for the Protect. Because that is something I wanna give to, I think, quite a decent chunk of my team, not gonna lie, because Quagmire, I mean, it's just really nice to have a Protect available. So I'm thinking, who should I give it to first? I honestly think Ruby might be really good for it first. Then we can get rid of Return, I think. I think that'll be pretty good, yeah. We'll give Protect to Ruby. And then we'll switch those moves around instantly because I just hate it if it's like that. Alright, so now we've got a Protectmon, and then let's see, Vulcan. Kinda don't care for Sunny Day, but I really like Quagmire. We're not gonna teach him, of course, but who... Yeah, I'm still... Confused Ray, we're definitely gonna get rid of sometime, and I honestly think Protect on Umbreon just makes a lot of sense, because he's just really, really bulky. So I think I will buy just another Protect, and we'll give it to Umbreon for now as well, and then we won't have Vulcan with it, I think, for now. We might change that in the future, obviously, but we also have some other Pokemon still on our way, so I think now might be the time to say goodbye. I think, to not confuse very wet, I honestly thinking I'm gonna get rid of Bite. At the same time, could get rid of Confused Raynam already. Yes, it is helpful with the tiny bits of the being annoying, but once I think Protect will be just much more useful on Umbreon. He's a very bulky lad anyway, and I think that will just be more beneficial. And yeah, we'll just keep it like this. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, now that we've done that, I think there is one more thing I kind of want to get done in this episode. That is not up there to the left. That is an area to go to later. See, to the right, there's nothing here, I believe. Nope. But I do remember there's an item here, or just we saw that from earlier. 3 hyper potions, hell yeah, baby. That's quite nice. This is a hotel. You need to pay and you can rest up for free. But up here we have a nice PC. Oh, we have another announcement, it appears. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's time for the Undertime again. Lady Venus, please. Hi, everyone. It's me, your Venus. Everyone's Venus. That's me. I'm very disappointed. The spies haven't been caught yet. Can you imagine? Everyone, please. I'm counting on you for more cooperation. That was Lady Venus, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thank you for watching. Please do tune in again. Right, so if we then go out this place, I do believe this was the other... No, never mind. It's, I believe, this guy then. I do believe. Yes, it's the other trainer that I wanted to finish off in this episode, because this is the last normal trainer we actually do have here before some things in the story will unfold and we'll need to do. So yeah, that will be for the next episode. But in today's episode, we're gonna wrap up here almost. by finishing off this trainer real quick, like with our 2 starter Pokemon. That's very, very beautiful. We're gonna go for a just bite on the Magikarp, and we'll Psybeam the Feebas. This should not be a hard battle as it seems, because this guy wants to do the Colosseum apparently, but is using a Feebas and a Magikarp. Like, brother, are you alright? Like, that is definitely not the smartest choice of play. But then he summons a Wailord. Yo, it's the big lad. And Bite does kill the Magikarp. That's good. Alright, we'll go for a Bite on Wailord and a Psybeam. And look at the scale of this big lad in front of us. It is so massive, the Wailord. So cool. How the 3D models in this game actually kind of compare with the sizes of the Pokemon. Super, super cool. Wailord takes the hit for sure. Because he's quite especially bulky and goes for Surf. Oh no. A big whale is gonna surf on my ass. That's gonna hurt. Alright, not too bad. Let's Bite and Psybeam just to finish it off. Nice and quick like. Alright, and with that, Wailord has been defeated. Alright, beautiful. That is another trainer beaten, Trainer Gurks. Quite the interesting name once again, I keep saying it. The names in these games are just so hilarious sometimes. He's apparently not want to give up. Alright, but yeah, I think this is a nice place to wrap it up here. We've done a bit of the exploring of the Under, and we've done a couple extra boss battles on the side. So yeah, we've done quite a lot in today's episode, so hopefully you guys all enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next one.